What's up, family? My name is Trail, and today we have another new proposal for some $350 inflation checks that are going to be giving out. In fact, these could be worth up to $700 in total for households. Also, we have some actual $1,050 checks that are going out right now. This is part of a one-time homeowner tax rebate credit that was approved a few months ago, and those checks are being sent out right now. And last but not least, guys, hey, we have learned that more than $25 billion in student loan debt has been forgiven, wiped away, completely gone. Now, this is not related to the forgiveness by President Biden, but this is by the Department of Education. And some individuals may not even know their debt has just been wiped clean. I'm going to tell you guys all about it in just a moment, but first, as a quick reminder, on this channel, we cover everything from what's going on around the world, in the stock market with the war in Ukraine, as well as multiple daily news stories around the world. So, if you're interested in any of these topics today and you want to be a part of this channel, be so kind and go ahead and subscribe to it. It's totally free. And if you end up liking today's video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay guys, real quick, I wanted to tell you about the new promotion that is about to expire in a couple of days. Webull, which is an amazing trading platform where you can buy and sell stocks on the stock market. Well, they just increased their previous offer and now they are giving out 6 free stocks. Now, all you have to do is sign up using the link down below and then deposit just $1. Everybody has $1, right? And they are going to be giving you 6 free stocks. Now, the first 2 stocks can be valued up to $300, and the remaining stocks can be up to $3,000. If you are super lucky, that can be worth up to $12,600 for this promotion. Now, again, this promotion expires on June the 9th, so if you want to get those 6 free stocks, you need to act fast. That link will be down below. Well, guys, gas prices, they are continuing to go up, unfortunately. According to this article, it says that a troubling sign emerges on the health of consumers. Yes, guys, a lot of people are actually stressed right now because they don't know exactly when these gas prices are going to stop increasing, which is causing an issue for their families being able to afford these prices just to get to work or to get to the grocery store to get some formula for their children. A lot of things are going on right now in this country, and stricter price shock at the gas pump may finally be breaking the back of the U.S. consumer, according to some new data points. Now, the current U.S. gasoline consumption levels are running about 3% lower than a year ago and have declining at around 3 to 5% per the past 7 weeks, according to the researchers. Now, given that commuting is the single most common reason Americans have to drive, we would have thought that gas consumption would still be showing positive consumptions to last year's data. Now, office occupancy was barely 20% at this point last year, and it has doubled right now so far. And lower gasoline consumption is therefore a troubling sign about overall consumer spending patterns. Yes, guys, as you can look right here, you can see from this data, this shows you right now the United States gas demand is trailing behind according to 2021's gas demand. So this is not a good news, guys, and Americans are really struggling right now. Americans really need a 4th stimulus check to be provided by the federal government. I know already we've seen state and local cities stimulus checks being offered, but everyone needs to have a federal stimulus check provided to the American people. That way we can assure that every American that is eligible to receive one would get a stimulus check sometime this year. But so far, guys, depending on the governor of your particular state that you live in and whether or not they are going to approve of a direct state stimulus check for you guys. But again, guys, I will continue to keep updating you guys on any information that we receive in regards to state stimulus checks as well as the federal government stimulus checks. And hopefully we will see one very soon. I'll keep you guys posted. But some dire news, guys, came from one of the CEOs, or the main CEO of JP Morgan Chase Bank. Yes, the CEO, he sent out a warning message of economic hurricane. I know these guys are some drastic words that he is using, which could be confused with because they continue to be scaring the U.S. consumers. But he said that, look, Americans, you better brace yourself for what's coming. What he calls is an economic hurricane. Now, the chief executive of JP Morgan Chase offered a grim financial outlook on Wednesday, warning of an economic hurricane and advising those listening that you better brace yourself. Now, he said it's a hurricane right now. It's a hurricane. It's kind of sunny. Things are doing fine. Everyone thinks the Fed can handle this, but the CEO said during a financial conference, he said, yes, that hurricane is right out there down the road right now. It's coming our way. We just don't know if it's a minor one or a superstorm Sandy or an Andrew or something like that. And you better brace yourself, talking to the American people. Now, the CEO executive spotlighted two issues he was concerned about. Number one was the Russia-Ukraine war and how it is affecting the rising prices for fuel and food, and the Fed's efforts to raise interest rates and reduce its balance sheet to tackle inflation. Now, the CEO wars go bad, he said. Wars go bad, suggesting that the Fed's interest rate hikes could backfire and lead to a recession. He also said that the U.S. should do more to protect European economies that are being hurt by the fighting over Russia's oil and the gas supply. Yes, guys, he said that, look, we're not taking the proper actions to protect Europe from what's going to happen to oil in the short run, but we need to do something right now, guys. But anyways, he is sending this dire warning message telling the American people that we are about to have a hurricane. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but he can rest assured that it could happen very quickly and catch a lot of people off guard, guys. So I will advise you guys to go ahead and slow down on your spending, your frivolous spending, and just focus on the necessities and the needs right now that you actually need for you and your family. But again, guys, we'll just have to see on how all of this plays out. In other news, guys, hey, we did see last week that $25 billion was wiped away in student loan forgiveness. And guys, you might be surprised because a lot of Americans might not even know that their student loans were actually forgiven. And that is very important, guys. Log into your accounts to see if you still have an account of millions of dollars that you owe in federal student loans, or if it's been completely wiped away. You guys need to pay attention to that because the Department of Education announced that it will discharge the outstanding federal student loans of former Corinthian Colleges students after the school faced multiple investigations and was accused of defrauding students out of millions of dollars in federally backed loans. In total, $5.8 billion in loans will be canceled for 500,000 borrowers, making it the largest single loan discharge by the Education Department. Now, this is the second group discharge of student loans by the Biden administration. The first one was back in April when loans discharging for former students of Mariniello schools of beauty were approved. And here right now, guys, this is another $25 billion wiped away in student loans. Again, guys, I hope this benefits you out there. You could really use it. Well, guys, in other news, hey, COVID-19 cases are steadily on the rise. But does it even matter anymore? Well, according to some people, they think that it doesn't. But then according to the Biden administration, as well as President Biden, they believe that it matters a whole lot. And according to Dr. Fauci as well. But anyways, COVID-19 cases have risen in the United States to around 100,000 cases per day. And the real number could be as much as 5 times that. But this situation is far different from the earlier months of the pandemic. There are now vaccines and booster shots and new treatments that dramatically cut the risk of the virus. But how much do these cases alone still matter to the American people, or any other country for that matter? Now, the question has prompted debate among experts even as much as America goes on with living their lives. Despite the recent surge in cases, how much concern high case numbers alone should prompt is the trillion-dollar question, you might ask. But the chair of the Department of Medicine at the University of California, San Francisco, said we still don't know. In the early days of the pandemic, dying of COVID-19 was a concern for him, but now it is an era of vaccines and treatments. It doesn't even cross his mind anymore. So again, guys, remind you that you need to be careful, wear a mask if you are traveling around like I am right now in Cancun. But guys, you need to protect yourselves because even if you are vaccinated or not, you still need to protect yourself. But COVID-19 is not the only thing that we need to protect ourselves of because, look, this monkeypox, hey, the cases are going up as well, guys. It says right here, here are the states with the monkeypox cases in the United States. Now, it says that monkeypox has been found in 12 states as well as Washington, D.C., just weeks after it was first detected in the United States, according to the CDC. Now, the agency has stressed that the virus, which spreads through prolonged skin-to-skin contact, is not a high risk to the public, from what they say. However, the CDC did raise its warning level for monkeypox to a level 2 concern, meaning that Americans should be cautious when they travel but do not have to cancel their travel plans. Now, a person that has been infected with monkeypox can form painful rashes and lesions. The virus lasts for about 2 to 4 weeks, and a person is no longer contagious once the lesions actually heal. But most of the cases in the United States have been found in men who have sex with other men. Oh gosh. One case has been discovered in a woman who had engaged in heterosexual sex with someone else, guys. But again, guys, it looks like majority of men are actually receiving this, but it does show you that a woman can actually receive this as well. Guys, stay safe out there from COVID-19 cases as well as monkeypox cases. Let's move on, guys, to some stimulus update news, because millions of Americans are in line right now for $350 inflation checks. I say if, guys, if this particular proposal gets the green light to get approved. Let's go ahead and check it out, guys. It does say that a candidate in Ohio has announced that her intentions to send out $350 stimulus checks or stimulus payments to fight inflation. In an interview with the Valley Guardian, Democratic nominee Nan Wally shared her plan to help Ohioans handle soaring prices as far as gasoline as well as the inflation of foods and services in this country. Now, she said that Ohioans are hurting right now, whether it's from high gas prices to increased costs at the grocery stores. That's why she is proposing an inflation rebate of $350 per person or $700 per couple for middle-class Ohioans to kind of offset the high gas prices and other rising costs. Now, Ms. Whaley formerly served as the mayor of Dayton, Ohio, and held the role for 2014 through January of 2022. And in 2020, she was the vice president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors and was elevated to the president in 2021. But again, guys, hey, Ms. Whaley was one of many mayors nationwide calling for federal aid to state and local governments during the pandemic, and now she has her sights set on the top job in Ohio. She wants to ensure that those federal funds benefits her state residents. Yes, she is fighting for those Ohioans that live in the state of Ohio, guys. The Guardian reported that the state will receive around $2.68 billion in funding from the next round of American Rescue payments, which she said that will cover the cost of this particular rebate. Now, she said her plan would send $350 to individuals earning less than $80,000 per year and $750 to couples making no more than $160,000. So again, guys, hey, right now this plan is in action, hoping to get approved in the state of Ohio. But right now, guys, it needs to receive the perfect amount of votes to actually get approved. So, guys, I will keep you guys posted as usual. But last but not least, guys, we do have another state that is offering some additional stimulus checks. Yes, right here, guys, it says that cash boost. Fourth stimulus check 2022, millions are going to get $1,050 direct tax relief payments. And here is how you can make sure that you actually receive one. Now, it says that New York homeowners are currently receiving some assistance in the form of direct payments. A one-time homeowner tax rebate credit, or better known as the HTRC, of up to $1,050 is being sent out by the state to qualified households. Now, it says that the credit is in addition to what New Yorkers may be eligible for via the STAR program. Now, it says that STAR is an ongoing initiative that provides qualified homeowners with school tax reductions. The average benefit to New York City residents will be around $425 and will be around $970 outside of New York City. But as far as the low-income homes earning less than $75,000 per year will get an average benefit of $1,050 statewide. applied. On tax returns for the year of 2022, credits will be applied in advance, and the majority of homeowner tax rebate credit checks are expected to be mailed this month, guys, according to the state. Now, again, guys, this is some huge information for those living in New York State, because those individuals that make less than $75,000 per year could be receiving $1,050 in the mail very soon. These checks are being mailed out right now, guys. This is some awesome news, guys. And anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It is totally free. And if you end up liking today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.